Now, we are talking eyebrows, and with so many products and styles, it's difficult to know what to go for. So, makeup artist to the stars, Donna May is here this morning to put us all right, Donna, and it is true. It's very much about framing your face, isn't it? And you kind of need to know what to do to get it right.
And it's not just that, it's also, you can really tell a lady's age by their eyebrows.
Really? I never thought about it like that.
You know, like somebody who grew up, who was a teenager in the 60s has normally got over-plucked, thin eyebrows, haven't they?
Yeah.
You can kind of tell a lady's age. And as we get older, and I'm talking like 40 plus here, really, we start to lose the collagen, isn't it? That's when we start to use all that skincare and everything, because we lose the collagen in our skin, and what happens is our brows start to flatten and look droopy and makes the face look sad. So there's different techniques, different products you can use for the brows, and I'm going to teach you how to where you should shape your brow, what the arch should look like.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
So I'm going to start over here first.
Right.
With Mummy.
I was just going to say, Donna's mummy. Yes, absolutely.
Right. So first of all, talking about where eyebrows should start and where they should end, OK? So if you get a pencil or your brush, if you put it gently against your nose, they should start in line with your nose.
Right.
OK? If you just angle it through the pupil, through the middle of your eye, that's where the arch should sit.
Right, OK.
And then if you angle it to the end of the eye, that's where the brow should finish. So if you haven't got that, you need to either grow them back or make them up to look like you've got that shape in, OK?
Right, OK.
So with Mum's brow, we're going to use a brow mascara. So I've done this one, and this one isn't done. And this is the simplest product you can use, OK? So anyone that's a brow novice or a bit scared of using a product, then a brow mascara is really easy to use. And it's every single brand does them, different price ranges and everything. And they come in different colours. So to choose a colour, I would always suggest going a shade down, OK? You can always add more, but, you know, always start lighter. So if you're dark, if you're brunette, go for maybe a dark brown or a light brown.
That's what I use, and I'm really dark.
Yeah, exactly,
so,
yeah. And then if you're blonde or fair, then use a taupey colour, the lightest shade.
OK.
So this is really easy, and all you do is... So Mum's brow is starting slightly back a little bit. So what you do with this is you just brush this through the hair to place the colour onto the brow. But also, what you can do, if they're sparse, because as we get older, our brows get patchy and they get sparse, they get a bit wiry, you lose the colour in them, all these things. So that's what we're trying to put back in when I'm getting older. And more younger brows, so I'm just tapping that onto the actual skin there. And because it's a little wand with, like, grooves in it, it looks like actual brush hairs.
Yes, and so you're giving a little bit of volume as well as...
That's it,
taming them.
Exactly, because that's the difference between a sort of a youthful brow and an older brow, is the volume and the depth and the amount of hair that's left on there. Okay?
And that's easy, like you say,
really
that's a good starter post.
Good start, really quick.
So if you get the hang of that, then you can become a bit more confident and move on. Right, OK.
Right, so now we've got Angela. Sorry, I just need my brow brush. So Angela, we've used a coloured brow wax, OK? So I choose a wax rather than a powder. A powder is simple to use, but it can look a bit flat on the skin, OK, because there's no light to it. And our eyebrows are 3D, aren't they, because they've got hairs. So you want them to glisten slightly.
Yeah.
So I've used a brow wax. Again, they come in different colours.
You see, that's the one that scares me, weirdly.
Does it?
I've never used that one, yeah.
OK.
So.
Well, again, they're really simple, and if you make a mistake, they're smudgy, so you can just, you know, you can just wipe it up. But you need an angled brow brush, OK, to put this on. So all I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to put just etch the line on underneath the brow hair, taking it up to the peak, and then taking it from the peak down.
Oh, you can see that already, don't you?
And then all you do is just smudge that colour upwards. I mean, it's really subtle, it's really light, but without the brows on, I mean, having your brows on really shapes the face, you know. It does look youthful, it does look younger. I think it just makes all the difference to a makeup.
That's really nice, you can see that, exactly. And like you say, then you can layer up on that.
Layer up, yeah. And if you've got, I mean, ladies that say have been through chemo or anything, sometimes they lose their brows completely, then you could use, there's products like brow stencils, so you could literally lay this on the skin and then just colour it in. So it's really simple to use as well.
The shape is there for you.
It's a brow stencil.
Yeah, OK.
And they come in all different shapes, if you don't mind handling that.
Very good.
And then we've got Jag, and Jag is probably the scariest product to use. We filmed this in the dressing room because it took kind of 15 minutes to do. And this product is like a semi-permanent makeup, OK? So you paste this onto the brows, It's quite gloopy and it looks quite scary, but it's really simple. You leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes and then you just peel it off, which is really satisfying. It feels like blue tack or glue and you're peeling it off. And this lasts 3 to 4 days, OK? So this is for somebody that can't be bothered to do their brows every day or is going on holiday. It's waterproof, you can swim with it and everything, and it lasts 3 to 4 days.
And so it's just a basic a dye, really?
Yes, just a dye. Basically, it's a dye.
Oh,
and it dyes the skin as well as the hair. So if you've got any patches, it will cover those patches up as well.
That's very good. And then you can, of course, top it up with a pencil or anything if you need to perfect anything. That's very clever.
Yeah. So that's probably the scariest one to use, I'd say. I'd start with the brown mascara first.
And build your way up.
Build your way up,
Excellent. That's brilliant, Donna. Thank you very
Welcome.
much. Thank you. Donna's mummy. No, you all look lovely.